Welcome. During this 2-day activity, you are going to learn to design and then create a meaningful and useful poster for your classroom. This is your classroom and you need to own a part of it. At the end of this project, your group will display a completed product, which is a poster, to the class, and then the class will decide on which poster is the most worth printing on our poster maker. The final poster can be printed either by your teacher or by me if your teacher shares it with me. Today, we're going to focus on generating an idea and getting started on design, and tomorrow we'll focus on some more technical moments of the design and our final product. Let's go ahead and get started. Teachers, listen please. Everyone needs to be in a group of 3 or 4. That's going to make this go a lot faster and a lot easier. So please pause this video until everybody is in a group of 3 or 4. I'm going to stop now for 5 seconds. Okay, welcome back with our lovely groups. The first thing that I need y'all to do is to define the problem. The design process always starts with defining a problem. And in this case, the problem is going to be something in the room that needs fixing. Your classroom needs a poster somewhere. Even the best decorated classrooms in this building still need some posters about something, or there's at least a poster in the room that needs improvement. So as a team, I need you to decide what the problem is going to be that you are going to work on. You have exactly 3 minutes. Ready? Go. Two more minutes, class. One minute. Okay, go ahead and stop what you're doing. Now, some of y'all may not have had enough time to define the problem that you want to work on. That's okay. This broadcast is going out to the entire building, so if some of you need a little bit more time to define the problem, fine. Stop the video or don't go on to the next step. Go ahead and define the problem that you are going to work on because you will not be able to do the rest of this without knowing what your team is going to be doing. Once you have defined the problem, you can go ahead and start this video again. I'll wait 5 seconds. Okay, so you have a problem you're going to work on, but the next step is not to start working on the problem, it's to actually come up with ideas. Brainstorm. You should be putting a ton of information down on paper during this step. Any idea that you have, even if it's really terrible, if it's something else that you hear from another group and you like it, great, write it down. Writing it down will help you remember it, even if it's bad or even if it's great. Write everything down, sketch, draw, whatever you have to do. You've got exactly 5 minutes. You ready? Go. Okay, you back with me? So you have defined a problem. You have now come up with some quick, very quick ideas and sketches to solve that problem. Now, what you're going to do next is actually decide on a single idea that everybody in your group is going to work on. Now, at the end of the day, all of your projects might look a little bit different, but all three or all four of you should be at least working towards the same goal and giving feedback to each other on that goal. So, as soon as you're ready, go ahead and decide on the solution that your team is going to work on. Again, as soon as you are ready, please decide on a single solution that all three or all four of you are going to work on. Be extremely specific and very clear. Maybe even draw one large image of what you're trying to accomplish. What are you going to do? How are you going to do it? And then once all three or all four of you are on the same page, go ahead and select one of these websites that I've listed down below and start actually creating your design. Now, I've listed 5 websites. The one that especially my students will be familiar with is the sketch.io. It's extremely easy. It's free. You can download as a JPEG or a PNG or a PDF, whatever you'd like. But it can't do a whole lot. But again, very easy. I recommend starting there if you're new to drawing on a computer. Now, if you have drawn a little bit before, or if you know something about Photoshop or using layers in your applications, go ahead and go to the pixlr.com. I'm not really sure how to say that. Pixllr.com. It's great. It's free. It's powerful. It's a little harder to use. It's not going to baby you. If you want to use that, you'll be able to do a little bit more, but the learning curve is much higher. Now, these other 3 websites all will at some point ask you to pay for them. The Poster My Wall, Adobe Spark, and Canva are all totally free. You do not have to pay anything for them. But all 3 of them will limit you either in resolution or by giving you a watermark on your poster on your final design. The Spark and the Canva.com specifically, you must be 13 in order to use them. You have to create an account on those websites. Go ahead and use your Google account, your school Google account. Create an account, but that account you must be 13 in order to use them. But it's free. They're super easy to use, but they're not very flexible. With the Sketch and the Pixlr, you can do pretty much anything you can imagine. But with Spark and Canva, it's going to limit you seriously. But with those limits, your design is also going to come out looking pretty good. So if you feel like that's the way to go ahead and go for it. Now, the Boxy SVG, the very last one. It's wonderful. Super easy, super powerful. It used to be free, and in fact, when I was planning this video, that's the only one that we were going to use. But now it asks you to pay for the site. Now, there's a way around it. If you create something on the site that you want to keep, you can print it as a PDF for free, but it will not let you download an image. So again, for Boxy SVG, if you want to use it, that's fine. Do not pay for it. It will let you print a PDF for free, but you cannot download an image of any kind. So that is the end of this video. Use the remainder of this class period to create your design. And when you come back in tomorrow on Friday, you're going to create your design a little bit more. And I'm going to walk you through some of the tools specifically on Pixlr and perhaps Canva or Sketch.io. You're going to have a little bit of time to create your poster, and then you will present your poster to other students in the classroom. So work hard, have something that looks good, and work together. This video will end in 30 seconds, so teachers, go ahead and pause the video and leave this slide up on the screen, please. Again, please leave this slide up on the screen. Thank you.